Avijit Roy, born in 1972, was an extraordinary man, an engineer by profession but at heart a writer, a promoter of science and free thought. He believed that people must break free from the chains of superstition and blind faith, and it was from that belief that he began to write. He wrote about religion, society, science, and humanity, and his writings became an inspiration for thousands of people. But this very courage brought upon him the most terrifying consequence of his life. Avijit Roy was born on September 12, 1972 in Dhaka. His father, Ajay Roy, was a professor of physics at the University of Dhaka and also a freedom fighter. From his father, Avijit learned rationality and humanism. After completing his studies in engineering and biomedical science, he moved to the United States. While he worked professionally as a scientist, he always nurtured a passion for free thinking and writing. In 2001, he founded the blog Mukto Mona, Free Thinker's Mind. Very soon, it became a hub for free thinkers in the Bengali-speaking world. On the blog, he and his collaborators wrote boldly about religion, women's rights, LGBTQ rights, human rights, science, and the fight against superstition. His books also stirred much discussion and debate, especially books like The Virus of Faith, Philosophy of Disbelief, Homosexuality, Scientific and Social, and From Zero to the Universe, where he strongly criticized religious fundamentalism and superstition. But these writings made him a target of extremists. After 2005, Avijit and his family began receiving regular death threats. Militants branded him as an atheist and openly declared that he must be killed. Even his family back home in Bangladesh received threats. In 2013, after the Shahbag movement, when bloggers were being murdered one after another, Rajiv Haidar, Ananta Bijoy Das, Niladri Nil, everyone urged Avijit to be cautious. But he refused to be silenced. He said, "If we stop speaking out of fear, darkness will win." In February 2015, he traveled to Bangladesh with his wife Rafida Ahmed Bunya to attend the Ekushe Book Fair. In the evening of February 26th, they were returning from the fair in a rickshaw near Shahbag. Amid the bustling crowd and glittering lights of the city, death lay waiting. Suddenly, several masked attackers surrounded them. They started hacking Avijit with machetes. Bunya tried to protect him and was seriously injured herself. Despite the crowd, no one came forward to help. When Avijit was taken to the hospital, doctors declared him dead. It was later revealed that the attack was meticulously planned. The Ansarullah Bangla team, inspired by Al-Qaeda, had been tracking him for some time. They chose the crowded book fair as the ideal opportunity to deliver what they called punishment. The chief planner was a fugitive army officer known as Major Zia. The incident sparked outrage and grief both at home and abroad. Human rights activists, writers, and ordinary citizens took to the streets in protest. The international community strongly condemned the attack. Yet the extremists publicly claimed responsibility, releasing a statement saying the atheist has been punished. It took 6 long years for justice to even partially arrive. Investigations slowly unraveled the plot and identified the perpetrators. In 2021, the court sentenced 6 men to death and 1 to life in prison. But the mastermind, Major Zia, and others remain at large. Avijit's wife Bunya remarked, "Justice is still incomplete. The main culprits are still free." His death instilled fear in many, but it couldn't silence his ideals. His books continue to inspire the next generation. The Mukto Mona blog still exists, carrying forward his vision with new voices. Avijit Roy's life and death serve as a powerful lesson. He showed that standing for reason requires courage, and that courage drives civilization forward. Staying silent out of fear only strengthens the darkness. He taught us that death cannot silence the truth. Even today, Avijit Roy leaves us with a haunting question. Will we remain silent out of fear, or will we speak out for truth and justice? His life reminds us that to light the way, we must face the fire without fear. Avijit Roy proved that light cannot be extinguished if we keep it burning.